呢？
我回寝室。
哎，我要回城市。哎呀妈，你是东北人吗？
是。
哎呀，你可以挂掉吗？哎呀，你很漂亮啊！哎呀，你不冷吗？
不冷。
哎呀，你怎么这么漂亮？你是沈阳的吗？
不是，我是辽宁省。
辽宁省。哎呀，我们可以交朋友吗？
可以。
可以。哎呀，你有微信吗？
有。
好。然后给你的微信。然后我。
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kwadwo Sheldon. The head is big for a reason. I did come rant, but before I go proceed into the ranting side of things, this video is brought to you by Lemfi. Now, Lemfi say if you dey US, you dey UK, you dey Canada, where you want to send money to Ghana and 9 other African countries, that is the app for you. Zero transaction fee where them are rates to they make sense. Now, what they be about time we say when you download the app, you go receive $30 cash back on your first transaction above $100. $30 cash back on your first transaction above $100. So download the Lemfi app on Google Play and Apple Store. Use the promo code DINGO. Your mind go bust. Let's proceed into the ranting side of things. What sort of country is this? What sort of a year is this? You see, when you wake up, it's like the way the news feed is structured and set up, you go see someone for somewhere. That's why I keep telling people, y'all of the day never go, no, it never go die. Because when you wake up and you see some of the things happening in the country, you feel to sit back and go like, waiting be this. Waiting be this. Waiting they happen. How we go fit develop a country with these kinds of stories always occurring in our system? Leadership in this country have failed us. Because the story I come talk to you people about now, by the time I'm done now, you go understand why Kofi grabs the hold one neck. Yesterday he posted a video, a juxtaposition, a comparative video comparing Ghana's ambulance system to Aburokyire ambulance system. Some car knock bed down within 2 seconds, then a bed ambulance come.
Munsho car banuma ambulance abai baba shem. So
Anoma ambulance aba. Human being Ghana inside. Then they put the human being for taxi views a DM.
This country, you have a lot to learn. Like there's an accident that happened on the Cape Coast, I think right after the Mankesim Road, and there's an ambulance passing. Oh really?
So you understand him now? Ineffective systems in this country, that has been the downfall of this country. And until we are able to rectify some of these things, this country's development will be stagnant. Because this is like a directionless nation. Story. Not just a story. And I read, this is from Joy 99.7 FM. Verified account, verified information. And this is coming from the horse's own mouth. And I quote, Chinese involved in Galamsey, cases are thrown out over difficulty in finding interpreters. Agbeno washi.
Issues of cases sent to court that have been there over years without being addressed. Issues of mining activities involving Chinese, that it takes an interpreter to interpret the language in the Chinese language, and we find it difficult to get such interpreter. Therefore, such cases are thrown out of court as of result of that.
The Forestry Commission has attributed its inability to fight illegal mining and other environmental degrading activities to delays in the release of funds for forestry development activities. Speaking at a tree planting exercise in collaboration with Parliament, Deputy Greater Accra Regional Manager of the Forestry Commission, George Agbenawoshi, highlighted some of their challenges.
We also have issues of challenges of timely release of funds for forestry development activities, including plantations activities at our sector.
George Agbenawoshi said the situation has been compounded by the lack of logistics such as vehicles and motorbikes at its district offices.
Logistics such as pickups vehicles and motorbikes for our field operations activities at the various districts are challenged and cannot write home about. It makes it difficult to fight forest offenses in our forest reserves, and these offenses may include the illegal mining activities that has been ongoing, the bushfire, the illegal logging and illegal farming, illegal gambling, and chainsaw activities across the country.
So in the course of addressing a specific group of people about tree planting and the Galamsey conundrum situation in this country, your man is saying, some of the illegal mining issue, Galamsey issue, where they involve the Chinese, the cases are being thrown out because they know they find interpreters where they go interpret to the Chinese people, make them understand. Ladies and gentlemen, he who can go, he who can go. What sort of a he is this? Why is so near a dear Jimmy? Oh, my boy, ladies and gentlemen, listen. So right now, when you do something bad, when you go to the wrong side of the law and you are arrested, you go fit talk say you they speak Leon. Now Chinese where they know they find interpreters, Any a Leon there, forget it. Look at that. So because of that, people that have caused damages to our system, our water bodies, our forest, people that have cut down trees, people that have destroyed our water bodies in this country, they cannot be prosecuted because we can't interpret the language. Oh. A groomer, where you there? No be you talk, say my beloved country be free forever. But the people they suffer. Groomer, where you there? The level of tomfoolery in this country astounds me. And hold on. They Legon, Legon, they have like a Chinese center, right? Legon, then they train students in Chinese language. So we not go to collaborate with them. The professors in that department, they not go to employ their services for them to come and interpret some of these things. Wow. Mr. Minya ambulance, but here.
我要回城市。哎呀妈，你是东北人吗？
是。
哎呀，你可以挂掉吗？哎呀，你很漂亮啊！哎呀，你不冷吗？
不冷。
哎呀，你这么漂亮，是沈阳的吗？
This is here, bro. No, do you people understand how up the situation is? Them do bad thing, let the law catch them. Law enforcement agencies, them catch them, say they do something bad to our water bodies, our forests, our trees and everything. But we not go to prosecute them. We not go to take them guns and not be them way. One be them put down for the prison inside where them belly inside give them. Later on the report, so it be one of the prison officers, KFC. Yeah, man, one bucket. Now where Jimmy? Look at some of these things. Just listen to some of these things. How you not go be frustrated as it. But oh dear, Obitimi Korea abroad, they need shame 45 years. Somebody go destroy one of water bodies. We can't interpret the language to him, so the person is left to go scot-free. They leave the person to go scot-free without any repercussions, and that is why they keep coming in. That because you think say when you go China, where you go do this thing, then interpreter. Interpreter. Exactly. How do they communicate with the locals? Go and dig the floor or the ground. No, they communicate. There is a way around this thing, but because our system be ineffective, because when a system no be serious, these are some of the things you go hear, and this is why this is some of the news where you see that you hear that it gets you frustrated because how, bro? And I go on to say we are not practicing democracy. It is democracy. You think you can do this thing in their country? Then go. You think? Hey, recently they said one of them ministers, is a sports minister, who said, he go chop some money and straight death row. Here, they come here, they get Ghana cards, they infiltrate our system, they do whatever they like, and when they are caught, we can't interpret their language to them. So the lawyers and the people will be like, go. This is sad though. No, be funny matter. Do you but just sit back. If you don't watch me, like as you don't watch me, sit back, then analyze the thing for your head and say, they have destroyed. Have you seen the color of our water? People, them are source of potable drinking water. Adani Milo. Do you hear what? Sugar. Adani this way. Our water bodies have been turned into this way. Because we think that way. How can we run a country like this? How can we run a country like this? How is this thing supposed to motivate the youth to strive for the best for the country? This is why these be some of the things the youth go see, then they leave the country, because to them, the country, it don't cast last. Obia Ghana will happen to everyone. Except the people where they have money, except people in positions of power, except people in political position. And if this is how the country is being run, then at this point, how, bro? Ghana Institute of Languages. We as a oh shit, man, shit. Ghana Institute of Languages. You have an Institute of Languages. You can't interpret Chinese language to someone that has faulted. That is supposed to be dealt by the law. Ladies and gentlemen. No. Just said the story doesn't make sense. So close down the institute. Legon, the Chinese department, close it down. There are students from Legon where they fly them go China, make them go do exchange programs. We can't. Why? We have Chinese people speaking fluent Akanchi. I've seen some before. Chinese ni obube. How do you think they communicate with the locals? They learn the language. They know. It is just they have just found that loophole. Who didn't know what's in a box anymore? Say he who know English, he bro phony. Who she? Sad, bro. This is sad. Oh, Bibini. Bam. I was born Bibini see any po. Bibini. Bibini any po. Like oh. Bibini see any po.
Yes, I can't get through my own. I'm on a break. It's in a won't yes, I got bad. So you go so yes, dear. What's I'm saying? Or training the other one, I say, what's that's right? Papa, I see where you're funny. Yes, I was a factory. No, my if you can survive in Africa, then you'll be having holidays in here when the trumpet blows. Cause I am in hell. I'm a boy, Kata Shankwa, and you brand baby, Master Sankwa, and you know Kurayaka, but it's someone who didn't know in the town for Cassia.
Says make we left them, make them go. They already understand our language, we already understand them our language. And they have destroyed our water bodies. Wow. And they say a chuna could now witness box. The can language be our montiase. We see the numbers in the Bible, right? Find some language where you be alien to our culture and speak. And because obviously they will not find you an interpreter. And once an interpreter is not found, they are going to throw the case out. Look at this. How can we subject our justice system to this kind of... Bro, make it make sense. Make it make sense. How? Let me read some of the comments. This was why is the Chinese department at Legon still running? Is that the leaders of this country are self-centered and wicked. Kofi Gabs was right all along. All the professors teaching Chinese at Legon couldn't interpret the language they teach. What is the essence of their degrees and PhDs? Now you think about it. So I'm not going to blame the professors though, because the judicial system no approach them for that kind of collaboration. And they can't just wake up and go and sit at the high court that I'm coming to interpret Chinese. It has to work. The conversation has to be based on collaboration. I don't think that is what is happening. This is the way. This is a country. Leaders are meant to solve problems, but in Ghana, leaders join the citizens to complain about their problems. Exactly. Them know they teach Chinese for Legon. This one say, okay, goes on and on. People are just angry in the comment section. It's like we have very foolish people leading and roaming the streets of the motherland. Sad to see. They say we are cooked. I said that's absolutely preposterous. I said this is wild. This is a wild loophole for even the Ghanaians involved. Y'all all seeing what I'm seeing exactly. For the Ghanaians, me say you where your loophole? Where your manhole? This is not a loophole. This is a manhole. This is we are a bunch of jokers. We have 2 prestigious public universities teaching the Chinese language as a course, and yet we can't find a single interpreter in this country or the security agencies to assist in criminal investigations. All these old heads needs to go home. It's nonsense. Indeed, Ghanaians are not angry enough. You just need one black man to erase the entire black race. How can we do this to ourselves? Telling us this, thinking, okay, it goes on and goes. Charlie, everybody vexed for the comment section, and I understand them. I understand that sentiment being shared because this is rubbish to me. But anyway, the country is still the country. The country is still the country. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Coach Sheldon. This video is brought to you by Lemfi. Send money from US, Canada, US, UK, Canada to Ghana or 9 other African countries at affordable rates and 0 transaction fee. Your first transaction, you will get $30 cash back when you send money more than $100. Ladies and gentlemen, use the promo code DINGO, DINGO, DINGO. Yes, your mind go bust. I'm breaking your money and vampire. You know what we find? The medical self, right now, they type in Chinese. So if you hear somebody, medical, and they say, see, I'm single but not searching. Subtitles near Chinese. Chinese, my medical is available. How can we be this clueless as a country, visionless as a country, directionless as a country, and expect our country to prosper, and expect the youth to have faith and hope in the system? How do you expect? So help me God.